Hello, you gorgeous Aquarians, Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, OnTheGoTarot, your neighborhood intuitive guide. Guys, I'm out. It's breakout season. I've decided to show myself on camera. The mystery is over. Hello, my name is El Cups. For the newbies, welcome to my channel. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your love, your support, your shares, your comments, your likes, your everything. Thank you. I feel the love, guys. Seriously. Okay, so I'm going to jump right in. We're going to talk a little astrology before I get into the tarot, because this is, after all, a tarot channel. So I'm going to have to get into tarot at some point, right? But let's talk about what's been happening with you guys, right? So for the past 2 years, Saturn has been sitting in your 12th house. Dun, dun, dun. 12th house is a hard one, guys. 12th house is about seclusion, faith, having faith, institutions, escapism. So for the past 2 years, also like spirituality, really going in, within, deep within. You may have felt like for the last 2 years, you haven't been sleeping very well. That has a lot to do with certain things coming to your subconscious. Certain things that you may not have dealt with, right? Traumas, habits, addictions, fears, you know. The 12th house is the time of endings. So I'm just going to continue to look at my notes here. If you're wondering why I am looking down, I have written a lot. This is a long one, okay? So this house is a very difficult house to and cycle, okay? It's all about karma. Karma for the last 29 years. Things from 29 years ago will be surfacing. And you may have felt that way. Like even when you do go to sleep, right? You have all these crazy nightmares, like the dark side. Like you're just constantly waking up. It's like nightmares and dreams of your fears. These are all things coming to the surface into your subconscious, bubbling up to the surface to be purged and dealt with. A lot of karma, a lot. Generational even, could be. But a lot of childhood stuff. So yeah, you may have also felt for the past 2 years, you've just pretty much wanted to be indoors, been in hermit mode, kind of dealing with all that. That's what this particular transit and Saturn sitting in your 12th house at that time has been basically pushing you to deal, to purge, to, you know, really change parts of yourself you may not have even realized were there from way back when, right? So the beautiful thing now, on the 2nd, Jupiter entered Capricorn with Saturn, okay, in your 12th house. Oh my goodness. This will bring improvement in your sleep. Think like you're constipated, and suddenly Jupiter enters into the 12th house, and it's like a laxative. There goes all the shite. But basically that's what Jupiter does. It gives you knowledge and inspiration and optimism. You'll find answers. You'll be more spiritually connected to your spirit guides, to your ancestors, to psychic messages that could come through. Very in tune time. Very in tune time. So I just want to also reiterate, or not reiterate, I'd like to mention that what's most accurate when it comes to the actual physical manifestation of this is when you look at your ascendant, your rising. So if you're a rising Aquarius, that would be most accurate, then your moon, then your sun, okay? I'm an Aquarius moon. So I know from personal experience, it has been a very internal, indoor type of couple years for me. Really dealing with some stuff. So, but that's all preparing you. It's preparing you for 2020, because once we go in, guys, you're going to see little signs of new beginnings, and you may have already started to see little signs of new beginnings here and there. this is all just going to prepare you for what's to happen in 2020. More so at the end of 2020 in December, moving on into 2021. But this preparation will be all for coming to the forefront, Aquarians, to be like powerful public figures for societal change. It's a really exciting time, and this has not happened, where Jupiter will be entering into Aquarius around that time in December of 2020. Jupiter and Saturn for probably 100 years, hundreds of years, if that. So this is a very, very exciting time for Aquarians. There's going to be so much difference, impactful in society. And, you know, basically what you've been doing is cleaning old karma. And you may have felt like you wanted to withdraw from the world. Like, just not be seen. Go within. Aren't you tired of going within? But seriously, that's basically what's been happening. So, you may have also felt depressed. That was a big one too. But now with Jupiter in the 12th house, you'll start also to recognize when something isn't good for you, right? And you'll dodge that bullet. You'll be like, okay, you'll have so much more insight and understanding. So, yeah, you'll see a lot of improvement in your sleep. You'll start having better dreams. It won't be as dark side as it was. You know, you won't be waking up every hour or two. I know for the last 2 years, I have not slept. I'm surprised I look this way. Makeup can do wonders. But, yeah, very exciting. Very powerful time now. Anyway, okay. So, let's get into a little bit of tarot and find out how you'll be moving forward in this period, right? We'll find out love life. It'll be a general reading. Guys, again, it is a general reading. This will not resonate with everyone. Okay? So, and remember to take what lands and leave the rest. Do not get too hung up on the signs, the gender, the roles will be reversed. Or they can't be reversed. Will they? I don't know. We'll find out. And time is fluid, guys. Things may not happen right away. You know, check back in a few days, end of the month, few weeks, few years if I'm still on YouTube. You know, everyone's on a different spiritual path and spiritual journey. But hey, Aquarius. Okay, let's find out. Let's see what's happening in a little bit of a goddess deck here. Dear Spirit, what messages do you have for my gorgeous Aquarians? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Make sure you check those placements in your chart. You will get more valuable information over there. Alright, dear Spirit, what messages? True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. I feel like someone got this recently. I think it was Leo, which is your opposite. 7th house, partnerships. Ooh, you could be dealing with a Leo. Look at this, guys. Look how beautiful. Guinevere. And actually, in one of my favorite astrology books, when it comes to zodiac signs, Guinevere was actually the partner of Leo, King Arthur. I think it was King Arthur, wasn't it? Guys, don't quote me on that. But Guinevere was the natural partner of King Arthur, I think it was. Anyway, long story short, he was a Leo. So, and Aquarius is opposite of Leo, which is like the perfect match. So anyway, okay, so new love. Who is it? Who are you dealing with, you gorgeous Aquarians? Okay, so let's find out what's in your current situation. What are you dealing with? Guys, this is general, so I'm going to look into love life, family life, home life, career life, money, the coin. What messages do you have for my Aquarians? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Moving forward. It's definitely been a roller coaster. I'm hearing roller coaster, emotional, overkill, too much, too much, too much. What have you been dealing with? Has this been a really long road because of what you've been dealing with internally? Lots of stuff happening. Alright guys, let's see what your current situation is for my Aquarians. Dear Spirit, what's Aquarius's current situation? Passion. Ooh, it could be dealing with a fire sign. Here you go, Leo, Sagittarius, or I almost said Gemini. Are you dealing with a Gemini? It says someone that has Gemini in their chart. Are you dealing with the lovers? Is it a twin flame? Sorry, that all just came through. See, this is what's happening. It's all these psychic messages coming through, or downloads rather, that are more prominent for me now. So this is good news financially too. This is good news work related. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We are in Sagittarius season still. So even in Vedic, I think we've moved on, which is Vedic sidereal astrology, not Western. So I think we are all in Sagittarius season now, I believe. Don't quote me on that again. But Page of Wands, you could be dealing with a younger fire sign. This could also be a child. Let's see what the influence and the challenge is. I am getting this as a passionate connection. See here, true love. What is the influence or challenge here, dear Spirit? A passionate connection. Do you see that phallic stick over there? Where are you going to put that big long stick, mate? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, new beginnings. New beginnings in creativity, passion, the za-za-zoo in the bedroom, okay? But it's coming out with commitment. Also institutions. Remember we talked about the 12th house is also dealing with institutions. So you could barely be going, you could be studying. This is also a really good time to do research, do a PhD, go really into a new course of study, a university, college, whatever, online, in a spiritual sense also. You could also be wanting to look more into astrology. I know I've become way more interested in astrology in the last couple of years than I have before. So, yeah, and maybe you want to make a business out of it, right? Ideal time to prep. This is all about prepping time. Prepping for the big fat end of 2020 December, Jupiter, Saturn in Aquarius. Guys, hundreds of years since that movement or transit has happened in Aquarius. Those two planets. We will be shining bright. Who knows where my channel will take me. Okay, so anyway, if this is regarding love, guys, I do feel there could be a Taurus interested, wanting a new beginning with you. There could have been good, passionate communication between the two of you recently, or there will be. But I do feel like you're looking really attractive right now. You're shining bright, you know, you're self-sufficient, self-employed, could be financially independent, making your own money, you know, doing your own thing. But again, if this is work-related, which kind of feels like it is, even though this is here, this could also be true love for something new in a passion, creative sense also, guys. So, but if this is love-related, and of course, take it as it lands, there's been some form of communication, I feel. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Hey, what's up? Get in bed. Go on. Yeah. I'll be right there. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to try and get through this in a in rapidity. That was my kid. Alright, anyway. Okay, so if this is, like I said, related to love, someone wants a commitment and a new beginning with you. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, like marriage or anything, but I do feel that someone does see you as marriage material. They do want to take the next step with you, and they do want a passionate new beginning with you. So there's some naughty here for sure. Okay, let's see what's in your past. What's in your past issues? What are your past issues, Aquarius? Yeah, see? Sitting in that suspended mode. right? Kind of feeling stuck, Piscean energy. I'm getting this has been a period of introspection, like we talked about astrologically, like duh. But you're seeing things from a different perspective also. You've been enlightened. I do feel you may also have gone through a process of transformation internally. And that's also why I was picking up as like overkill. I was hearing overkill, overkill, overkill. Exhausting, you know. Or you could also have felt like energetically drained, you know, just this low energy. But I do feel that you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're going to go forward in a different way, Aquarius. I'm feeling that strongly. You will be moving forward in your life, interacting differently. Like I said, you will see the red flags and avoid them before you get into it, right? I feel that you've learned a lot of lessons. A lot. But you have been in a mode of, I feel like you've leveled up also in your conscious awareness moving forward. So let's see what's in your immediate past. What's in your immediate past? What's in your immediate past? Judgment. Scorpionic energy, right? Transformation. This is my now card. This is karma. What was I talking about karma, right? You have been purging 29 years of fears and traumas and childhood stuff. Ugh. I'm with you. Okay? You're not alone. Da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, open your eyes. I think your eyes are open now, Aquarius. So this could also be a reconciliation with this person. You may be reconciling or talking about reconciling with them. There is form of communication here, I see, with the Page of Wands. Pages are also about new beginnings because they're the first of the court cards. So maybe a new way of doing things in how you tackle relationships or interact with romantic partnerships, business partnerships, family members, relates to all, guys. So very exciting. Judgment is here. The time is now. This is just in your immediate past. I feel this has just happened. You've just closed out the cycle. Thank you, Jupiter. Thank you for coming in and blessing us. And I will tell you this, Jupiter will bless us in all sorts of different ways, right? Blessings aren't always, you know, that big fat check or winning the lottery. It could be. Hey, awesome if that happens. But it's also about new insight, taking away relationships that are not good for us. Just clearing them out. Just letting them fall away. Bing, bing, bing. See ya. So, yeah, you've closed out a cycle because of this mode. I mean, look at him. He's just suspending himself, analyzing everything that he has gone through for the last 29 years. Okay, let's see what's in your crowning thoughts. Well, what's in Aquarius's crowning thoughts, dear Spirit? Could be a Scorpio coming towards you. Doesn't have to be. All the signs. Actually, the only sign that's not here is you, or the air signs. Capricorn. Here you go. Crowning thoughts. Could be thinking about a Capricorn, or this is what I was talking about, all the purging. Feeling bound, self-enslavement, self-sabotage, sitting and having to deal with stuff. Purging all those old behaviors, purging old addictions, belief systems, things that are not for your highest good. And here we go. Moving into Capricorn season. Maybe there's someone on your mind, a Capricorn, like I said, could be a true love. Maybe that's the person you're thinking about. Is that the person you're thinking about, Aquarius? Let's see what's in your immediate future. What's in Aquarius's immediate future, dear Spirit? Regarding the spread, what's in Aquarius's immediate future? This is love. This could also be self-love. But I think you've been doing a lot of self-love in the last 2 years. What do you reckon? Forward movement. This is coming in fast. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you could have that in your chart, but that could be a water sign coming towards you. Someone that has emotion for you. It could be a Cancerian. But this is travel as well. You could be traveling to see someone. Someone could be wanting to travel towards you. Emotions too. I'm seeing maybe you could be traveling for the holidays to the ocean. Someone wants to move in quickly. Someone wants to sweep you off your feet and go, baby, you're the one. And you're just going to be like, hold on, let me go crawl back into my little hole and do some more introspective mode stuff. Just kidding. But, wow, guys. Someone's coming in fast. Who is it? You'll know who this is. Is this your true love? Is this your true love? I'm getting... Yeah, I mean, someone wants... There's a passionate new beginning here. Something. I feel you've closed out a cycle, like things were not working the way they were, in any way, shape, or form. Work-related, love-related, how you interact with family. You've closed out the cycle and you're going forward, moving forward in a completely different way. Someone, I think, may want to express that they love you. Because this is also a new beginning in love. 2 aces on the board, guys. Brand new beginnings, right? Man, little signs of it. Like I was saying, you're seeing little signs of these new beginnings, this abundance, you know? But you're still in prepping mode. So now, with everything you've learned, everything you've taken with you, everything you've had to purge out, and now you're like this lighter being, right? Spiritually more connected. That's going to bring in newness, fresh energy. All this heaviness is starting to dissipate. And guys, you could also be currently going through a transformation. I'm also feeling for some of you, for a group of you. But someone wants a new beginning for you in love. Your creativity may start to like amp up, and you're like, I mean, taking me for example, I'm on camera now, right? I started my YouTube channel earlier this year, and I was thinking, when am I going to actually put myself out there? So there's been a new shift for me. And I think I actually put myself on camera on the 2nd. On the 2nd, when Jupiter went into Capricorn. That tells you a lot about planetary movement, guys. So someone's coming towards you. They want to come in fast. They want to travel. They really do. I can see it here. What are your fears? What are your fears, man? Fears are dots, but we create them. I have to say that every time because it's so true. What are your fears, Aquarius? Well, fearing this love message coming towards you. Fearing this new... Fearing that, I mean, this is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You've also got the 9 of Swords here. I feel like if this is a water sign that you could have been dealing with in the past, and it could be because, you know, here it is. I feel like this person has stressed you out in the past. I mean, 9 of Swords is like, I'm up all night, I can't go to sleep, I'm having nightmares. But bags under your eyes, just going around the mulberry bush, mental anguish, right? Maybe you're really worried about what this could mean if this message comes. I'm also seeing travel. I'm seeing the beach, guys. Some of you could be going to the beach, or you live at the beach, or you may bump into this person on the beach. I'm not getting that this is, it could be new love. But I do feel with true love, it's someone you've been dealing with. But I do feel that you've been going through this massive shift and change in your life that it may not have been able to solidify. And now there will be a new beginning. But it stresses you out what this could mean. You know? Maybe you've, I'm getting you already know this is coming. Well, I'm telling you it is. Let's find out how people are viewing you. I'm going to go into the extended and really get, I'm going to dig a little deeper into this whole situation. And really get more timelines and who this person is. And I do, when I go into the extended, I see how this person is feeling about you. I feel like when it comes to love, because Aquarians typically love their freedom, I have to resort back to myself also being, you know, Aquarian moon. I like my freedom in a relationship, or the independence rather. And when it comes to relationships, that is something that I fear I'll lose if there's not an understanding of that, you know, freedom that I require. You know, and Aquarians are typically, you know, they're the least committal when it comes to relationships, because of that freedom aspect. Anyway, so that's what I was getting with your fears here. How are people viewing you? How are people viewing you? I mean, that one kind of flipped out. Okay, standing for what you believe in. I'll take it. You know, standing, truly knowing what you want, guarding your heart, guarding yourself against everything you've been through. You'd be going through some obstacles like no one's business. And I know you have, Aquarius. I want to see how else people are seeing you right now, because that one was clear as day. How are people seeing Aquarius right now? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. People are seeing you loving, compassionate, kind, more giving, more selfless. But you know, when it comes to the King of Cups, as emotional and expressive they can be sometimes when it is related to love, a lot of the feelings are very deep and hidden. So it may feel deeply, which is typically also like an Aquarius trait, to internalize and not really show, even though you do feel, you really do feel a lot. But I think people are seeing you more open. Maybe there's a period or a part of you that is now opened up a bit more, maybe your heart chakra, through this process of understanding and going deep within, and this whole really going deep. I mean, look around. People are going through some stuff right now. Transformations are happening, endings, new beginnings. I mean, it's just non-stop. Everywhere you look, someone's having some form of shift and change, you know. It is a big shift energetically for the collective. Okay? If you didn't know. Okay, so let's see. What are your hopes? What are your hopes, Aquarius? What is Aquarius's hopes to your spirit regarding this spread? Yeah, hoping to travel, hoping to get away, hoping to get calmer in your mental body, your emotional body, to calmer waters in your state of being. I feel here you are, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, maybe wanting to travel towards Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a fellow Aqua. Maybe hoping that someone will travel towards you and see you. But you're taking all the experiences you've had with you, and you're keeping them. And you're going to use what you've learned moving forward. Massive leveling up, I feel. Massive leveling up for you guys. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for my gorgeous Aquarians? What's the outcome? Stability. Look at that. Could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn you're dealing with. I see this is also moving into Capricorn season. That you could potentially see some changes in your stability, in your foundation. Maybe this connection will be more grounded. Maybe it wasn't in the past. And I can see if you're going through some stuff, you typically aren't going to have a very stable connection. Still purging that needs to happen. Still letting go of stuff. Traumas, habits, belief systems. No. Thank you, Saturn. Gotta love ya. You're just like winter, cold, wet, cold and dreary. But then Jupiter comes and goes, hey, I'm spring, and I'm going to water you and be all wet and help you grow and expand. Like spring. Wet and warm, Jupiter is. Thank you. So, the outcome is more stability. I see more stability in your life, Aquas. I see you also potentially meeting up with an earth sign in maybe Capricorn season, starting from the 20th, I believe. So exciting. So I want to dig deeper who this person is. I want to find out how they're feeling about you, because I do see love coming your way. true love. And I think it may surprise you. Even if you feel it coming, because remember what I was talking about. Energetically, you can feel all these little hints and signs and synchronicities. You may be seeing a lot of 333, 666, a lot of repeating numbers, all signs that you're on the right path, but that's all guidance. Like, here's your new beginning, it's coming. You've got 2 new beginnings here. In love and passion, in creativity, in work. I also feel that, you know, your finances could stabilize a little bit more. There's a level of independence here that is just, you're shining. You're being a very hottie patati. Look at her. She's got a falcon on her. Like, awesome. Pre-empress. You're sitting and you're allowing everything to come to you, right? Okay, on that note, guys, I'm going to love and leave you. I'm going to continue this reading. Click on the link below, the first link to Vimeo. I'll see you on the other side. And if this is where we part ways, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Ciao!